What's up, y'all? It's that boy Deli on Deli Extras. Y'all see the title. On this channel, we do a variety of a whole lot of content that isn't just music. Me covering music, doing reactions to music. I'm done with music reactions on this channel. But y'all see the title of this video, man. EA Sports have ruined college football 27. Now, Sunday, as y'all know, Monday, they ended up dropping the pretty much if you ended up getting the deluxe version of college football 27, you get you get the game early before it's officially released, before the official release date, right? Tell me why Sunday, all of a sudden, I'm in my mind, I'm thinking on if I should buy the game or not, right, chat? And I go on Twitter and I just see everybody talking about how they ended up adding microtransaction into Road to Glory and into Dynasty mode. That whole night, I'm just sitting there like, bro, I was dead ass thinking that this game was not perfect, but I was thinking that this was going to be the best year, which I think it still could be the best year. But EA Sports is going to have to make up for their BS that they're doing for this game so far. And they also have took out the XP slider within Dynasty mode to where the fast and fastest, to where you can end up increasing how much XP you get, how much XP you gain over certain games, over a season and all that. If you turn it on the fastest, you'll gain a lot more XP than you would if it's on slowest. I just got to explain that for the people that don't know. I probably explained it kind of weird. I know I'm stuttering a lot, but I'm not editing this video whatsoever. I've been one of those people over these past, going on 3 years now with college football coming back for college football 25, where if I'm not recording a video, if I'm not streaming, I'm sitting in this chair, vibing, playing college football, bro. Rebuilding hella schools. You see what I'm saying? Doing multiple year dynasties, rebuilding 1-star schools, rebuilding 0-star schools, and just making them into powerhouse schools. But I would always have my XP on fastest. I've always had my XP on fastest. But we're going to break this down real quick because we got to see it from a different point of view, because I think they've been planning on doing this for a minute, and I'm going to explain to y'all why. Last year with Madden, right? They ended up making a whole new system about how you can upgrade your coach during franchise mode and doing all that. But nobody was talking about how they took away. I think they ended up taking away the XP slider for the coaches last year too. I could be wrong. Y'all explain to me if I'm wrong. Y'all go ahead and let me know if I'm wrong. But I think they took it away for Madden last year. But a lot of people wasn't saying anything about it. We also got to talk about franchise mode as well. How with the coach, they don't have no portal for the coaches. You can't win the Super Bowl and then leave and go to another team. That's a discussion for another day. We have a bigger problem at hand. Y'all are overstepping more than 2K. All right, having Road to Glory, putting in a microtransaction in the Road to Glory, that's kind of wrong. Because I'm not going to lie, that's wrong as hell. At least within 2K, you can play multiple years within my career. All right? College football is nothing but 4 to 5 years, and then your player is gone and you got to restart? Why am I paying money for a player that I'm only going to have for 3 to 4 seasons? 3 to 4 to 5 seasons, depending on what difficulty you play on, depending on how many stars your prospect is ranked at. You get what I'm saying? How many stars your prospect is. You're going to be playing it for 3 to 5 years. 3 to 5 years. 3 to 5 years within game time. Get what I'm saying? Which is a few hours. And you want us to pay to get our characters up in Road to Glory? I understand. Nobody is playing the ultimate team for college football. At least I'm not. I've never been a person to pay money for anything. Well, back in the day, I did pay for, 2K, but 2K is different. I feel like 2K could get a pass, but you don't see 2K implementing microtransaction into my NBA mode. They don't even. I'd rather a game not give a fuck about the mode than for you to input microtransaction and take away stuff from the game. If y'all wanted to input microtransaction and still give us the settings that we already had, cool. But for y'all to take out the certain settings that we had within the game and remove them is just crazy. So for all the people that's sitting here watching this video still wondering, should I buy college football 27? I'm going to give y'all the simple answer right now. Don't buy college football 27 unless you're getting a PC, or unless you have a PC. Because, chat, the modders are going to save this game. And I feel like they already have one day in, which we're going to get to. But it's just the fact that EA, bro, y'all managed to do something good and then fuck it all the way up. Because you got creators like Bordeaux. He said he was blindsided. He was there recording. I was watching his videos that he was posting on YouTube, his live stream that he posted on YouTube, him playing the game, and it was making it so limited. You can only use a certain amount of teams. You can only be in this game mode. You can only do this. You as a specific creator, you have to do this. You can't be going head to head against other people. You have to do Dynasty. If your content is like Bordeaux and you're covering Dynasty, you're gonna play Dynasty. And that's what they had him doing, chat. So he was saying how I don't like being blindsided by microtransaction and removing features hidden behind all of the shiny stuff. So yeah, they said that the XP sliders for, not the XP sliders, but the XP y'all know what I mean, like the XP modes for the fast and fastest is hidden behind like a little umbrella on PC. So it's still within the game, but they just hid it. They just shadow banned it for a little bit. So I don't know if they're going to end up adding it to the game, but with all the movement that this hashtag is going to have going on with people like Bordeaux and other content creators that was a part of the whole EA team, they don't care no more. Bordeaux, hey, I was thinking Bordeaux was a puppet. I thought he was an EA puppet, but he said right here, chat, he don't care about a partnership. Make a stand against microtransactions in Dynasty and Road to Glory. Take them out and bring XP sliders back. I don't know why EA thought this was... there's no way they thought this was a good thing to do. For y'all to take things out the game to add certain things in. Just add both. Because, let's talk about this at first. Because I didn't even explain this. I explained the whole part about them taking out being able to adjust how much XP you get within Madden, I believe. Let's talk about how Superstar Mode came about. Y'all know back then, chat, a few years ago, we used to be able to play franchise and pick between being an owner, being a coach, being a player, right? They still had the superstar mode in the game if you wanted to play superstar mode, but if you wanted like an offline variant of superstar mode, you could still play superstar mode, but within franchise, which I think was very fun, even though it wasn't that much immersiveness to it. They ended up removing that. They stripped it away from franchise and said, just play superstar mode. But chat, when I was a kid, bro, it used to be certain days where certain weeks, used to go weeks without Wi-Fi, and I wasn't able to play superstar mode. So for all the people, it really seemed like they're trying to move away from offline play and make everything online. Just for you, for the microtransactions within Dynasty, you have to make a cloud save in order to see that setting where you can turn on or off this right here. So yeah, Chad, you can sit here and say, if you don't want to buy XP, then if you don't want to buy your coach points and upgrade your coach to a level 100, just turn the setting off. But it's bigger than that, Chad. They're adding stuff into the game and stripping the game at the same time. They're removing stuff out the game that they had in the game since the start and saying, just pay microtransaction. It ain't gonna hurt. A few dollars ain't gonna hurt. Just pay microtransaction. No. Chat, I don't want to... I have offline saves, which we're going to get into my Dynasty in a second because, like I said, these modders are saving the game. And this is the reason why I bought it on PC. And I'm going to tell y'all why I bought it on PC. But back to Bordeaux. Chat, make sure y'all hashtag CFB, play, don't pay. He said, I like the game a lot. The devs did a great job. Whoever made the microtransaction decision did not. That was a terrible decision. Gameplay-wise, chef's fucking kiss. Chef's kiss. I'm finally glad that I'm able to catch interceptions again. Last year, my defenders just doing like these. Doing like these. The ball passing them. Not paying attention to the ball. Like, nigga, the ball is right there. Just go up and pick the ball off. They wasn't doing none of that last year. Same thing with Madden. That's why I'm excited for Madden as well. But if y'all add microtransactions into franchise mode on Madden, it's It's already a problem. It's already a problem. Don't do this BS, bro. Nobody wants to pay microtransaction within college, not within college football, within Dynasty and Road to Glory. As you can see, a lot of people has been talking about this since Sunday, bro. And it's the fact that, right, chat, they have a level system within Dynasty for the people that don't know. The max level that you can get is 100. It used to be 50 for college football, 25, and then they doubled it and made it 100. Right, chat? But it's the fact that people are completing full Dynasty modes only being able to reach level 48. So, we don't even have enough years to even make it to level 100. Why would you want to be level 100? Because I want to be level 100. See what I'm saying? I want to be able to complete that 30 years of franchise mode. I mean, of Dynasty mode and be a level 100. Simple as that. I think the highest level that I made it to was like 60 or something within like the past 2 years of me playing it. But this year, with you taking out the XP sliders for the coaches and XP sliders for the Road to Glory players, the progression system itself within Road to Glory and within Superstar mode is so terrible. It's literally so bad. My nigga, it's bad as hell. Like, bro, they're just making this shit so... It's either you grinding or you're paying. It's that simple. But even with the grind, it's not an enjoyable grind. I don't... Chat, 100 XP, a few hundred XP every game, me playing Dynasty, I don't want to deal with that, chat. But let's continue, chat. Because, chat, just come on, bro. To reach level 100, chat, is $100, by the way. $100, and guess what? You only played 30 years. But let's talk about these modders, and let's talk about College Football 27 being on PC. For all of y'all that got a PlayStation, I suggest selling your PlayStation right now and, adding, because at this point, PlayStations is like $600, right? So why not make an extra $600 to get $1,200 and buy y'all a PC? Because all of the games that you want to play, except for the PlayStation exclusives, are on PC. They just brought College Football 27 to PC. And if we open Discord, chat, this is going to be the Discord that y'all need to join. College Football Modding Community. These guys are going to take the game to another level. And I don't really want to give out the drop or make one of those videos explaining how do you get level 100 in Dynasty mode. I'm not gonna do that because I'm not putting these guys at risk. But 2K, I said 2K. EA shouldn't even. They ain't gonna care this much to patch this out. Well, no. They the type of people to be petty and patch certain things out that really don't even hurt the game for real, chat. See what I'm saying? Having modders, you bringing this to PC. You should know what's gonna happen. You should know you gonna have people making Madden franchise editor for Dynasty files. So what's gonna be their way of getting rid of this? College Football 28, take out offline mode and just have it within cloud saves? That would be so effed up. Because once again, it's a lot of kids out here that don't have Wi-Fi, bro. I'm telling you. I can guarantee you, it was like that for me when I was a kid, and I guarantee you right now, some parents are struggling. Some of these kids' parents are struggling to keep the bills on, to keep the lights on. They probably don't even got Wi-Fi, but they're gonna manage to get this game, not have Wi-Fi, and try to have fun with it. And some of the kids are just like me. I play these games to still be a kid. I still want to be a kid sometimes, chat. But let's load up my College Football 27. At this point, if I end up getting banned, who cares, chat? Who cares? Because I'm going to show y'all this. And I'm not, if y'all want to know how to do this, they was talking about within the Madden franchise tool, you need to be a modder. I'm very smart with computers, and I have did code before, but this ain't even doing code, it's just inputting numbers. You just got to know where exactly to go to input what. You get what I'm saying, chat? But if we take a look at this game, I'm gonna give y'all the audio for it real quick because y'all probably are not even gonna be able to hear the game. So let me do this. Let me change the screen here, and then let me press this button here. It's supposed to be on this screen. There we go. So if we take a look at the game, chat, and go to my Dynasty mode and press continue, you will see at the top corner that I am currently a level 41. And you may be asking a question, Deli, how did you get to a level 41? And y'all can obviously see if we change the screen and go back, I am still in 2026. This is the reason why I tell y'all to get the game on PC. By the way, I did not pay for nothing. I just want to let y'all know that because it's going to be a dumbass that's going to comment on this video and say, Deli, so that means you bought XP. I did not buy anything. A lot of people on console are going to have to wait for a patch to be done to get the XP sliders back. A lot of people are going to have to wait for a patch for them to enjoy the game again. Yes, we all know that the recruiting system is messed up. We know it's bad, all right? It's been bad. It hasn't been perfect. And that wasn't my main thing with me still deciding to buy this game. My main thing was, how am I going to be able to have fun with this game if it's not the same how it was for me in the past? Right, chat? With last year, me being able to have the fastest XP slider on and just enjoy the game for what it is, you know? I was like, I might as well get this on PC. I was thinking about buying it on console for some reason. And I'm like, I thought it was going to end up dropping on PC later, but obviously I was wrong. And I say that it was on PC. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to drop it on PC. I mean, I'm going to buy the game on PC because I know a lot of modders within this community right here, chat, care more about making this game an immersive experience more than EA actually does. The way it's looking, if they change this shit up even more, I might not even buy another college football game ever. I might just be playing college football 27. College football 27 might be the new NCAA 14 if they manage to take out offline without the offline out of the game next year, because I feel like that's where they want to go. If they're already adding microtransactions into the game and having it within cloud saves, and they've already stripped away you being able to create a player within franchise mode within Madden, they'll for sure take it away for college football. But no, you can still have offline saves and shit during franchise mode, so they ain't completely take it out. But I feel like that's the way that they really want to go. But I don't think it's gonna happen because of how much pushback that this movement is getting, chat. So make sure y'all join this Discord, because I'm telling y'all, they making it to the point where if you create a smaller school, you can go against bigger schools, and like they'll give you a NIL, they'll give you some money to go against bigger schools, how it is in real life. You get what I'm saying? How these bigger schools pay these smaller schools to go against them. Bro, that is so perfect. They're going to make this game such a immersive experience playing. This is going to be so fun. They're already working on creating a roster with, where is it at? They're creating a roster for, I don't even know where exactly it's at, but they're thinking about creating a roster for like the older years, chat. I forgot what year it was, but when Tim Tebow was in the league and all of those players. So they're going to end up making like an older roster version to where you can do an old school franchise mode. That is fire, chat. If you ask me, that is very cool, chat. But I was making this video to say EA messed it up. They really messed up this game, making this pay to play 27. Making franchise mode unfun, stripping the mode and adding in microtransaction within Road to Glory and Dynasty mode. But once again, if y'all can invest in a PC, please do. Please do. Because you don't gotta wait for no patch. You can easily, ask ChatGPT how to do certain things, and look in the chat, look at the chat history, and you can be level 41 just like me. All right, chat? I could make a video about it. I could. But I'm not about to put these niggas at risk, bro. They're putting in so much hard work. We gotta gatekeep it a little bit. So at least I'm not gatekeeping the Discord for y'all. Even then, if y'all want to direct message me on Instagram, I'll give y'all my Discord information, and I'll show y'all how to do it yourselves. I'll give y'all the whole rundown on where to go, how to get y'all coach up. We're gonna have to keep that quiet though, chat. We gotta keep that on the hush. Somebody gonna end up making the video, but they're gonna make a simplified version of the Madden tool, because it's mainly for, if you're a modder, they suggest you use it. But even then, I'm not a modder, and I ended up learning how to use this tool right here, chat. So where is that again? Let me find the tool. Official mods. Okay, it's nothing here. Tools. Yeah, chat. It literally says here. I'm in the way. But it says here, uh, let me see where it says. Okay, this is a more advanced editor meant for those with modding experience. I don't have modding experience whatsoever, and I ended up managing how to work it out. It only took me like 30 minutes, chat. But other than that, y'all can let me know what y'all thought about this video. Let me know if y'all want more videos, more information videos like this, or just rants in general. That boy rants have been going crazy with a lot of topics. We got more on the way, because I got to drop my video talking about PlayStation going up on their prices and all the stuff that they're doing in the future. But let me know if y'all are going to end up buying college football. If y'all don't have the money to buy a PC and y'all have a PS5 or Xbox, and y'all are just going to wait it out to, for a patch, for them to patch all the stuff that they removed back into the game. Let me know if y'all are going to wait for that, or if y'all have a PC and y'all like, you know what? I'm glad that you said this. I have a PC and I'm going to buy it on PC. But hey, man, it's me, boy, that boy Deli on Deli Extras. I'm out this bitch, bro.